The National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, has partnered with the Action Against Trafficking in Persons and Smuggling of Migrants in Nigeria, (ATIPSOM), to give a new lease of life to victims of human trafficking. The two agencies are working on the validation of a national policy document aimed at the protection and assistance of trafficked persons in Nigeria. Director General of NAPTIP, Julie Okadonli, announced this in Abuja at a workshop on validation and review of the national document. She said the validation of the document was born out of the desire to ensure proper, effective and standardized protection and support services for victims of trafficking.
There are different forms of trafficking. For example, you hear people saying, no, these girls were not trafficked, just because they think that trafficking means forced prostitution alone. But they don't know that there are different aspects of trafficking. It can be for the purpose of begging, hawking, organ harvesting, all sorts. It's all sorts. There are just so different forms of trafficking now that we have to put on board. People must begin to recognize, especially domestic servitude. A lot of people still think that as long as the girl knows that she's going to work as a house help, it doesn't matter. She can be treated anyhow. So there are new and emerging trends, and people must be educated from time to time.
Work here in Nigeria is also a challenge from agency from other countries, but the issue is that the experience of FIAP around the world, FIAP is working in more than 50 countries around the world in different projects. At least for so far, the collaboration with the agencies is very, very good. So we have a permanent contact with all of them, working together, because the objective is to help the victims, and it's for that we are here. The document is actually looking at care for victims of human trafficking, and so definitely this is going to add a lot of colors, a lot of flavor, because it's going to charter the intervention for victims, especially also working as civil society organizations, using the document at the point of first contact with victims, and also ensuring that we have the best resources and best intervention for these victims. So definitely this document is going to go a long way, taking us from where we are coming from, and then also launching us into a better future in the care and protection of victims of human trafficking.